Big surprise! Philippines gets 5 more giant advanced missile warships from Japan. Japan has agreed to provide the Philippines with a 64.3 billion yen low-interest loan for the acquisition of 5 additional Japanese patrol vessels, the two sides announced on Friday, in a bid to help it cope with China's aggressive activities in the South China Sea. At a ceremony in Manila, Philippine Foreign Secretary Enrique Manalo and Japanese Ambassador Kazuya Endo signed an agreement on the loan, which was promised by Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida during his Manila visit in November last year. The Japan has already provided 12 patrol ships called multi-role response vessels to the Philippine Coast Guard since 2016, including 2 97-meter units that are currently the largest in its fleet. The delivery of the 5 more 97-meter vessels, which are expected from 2027 to 2028, is anticipated to bolster the Philippine Coast Guard's maritime surveillance, response, and enforcement capabilities, ensuring safer and more secure seas for our people and those who traverse our waters, according to Manalo. Endo pledged the Japanese government will consistently support the Coast Guard's capacity building, saying, as the situation surrounding the Philippines has continuously been serious, the Philippine Coast Guard is standing in a front line for protecting our common interests and rules-based maritime order. The Japanese envoy underscored the importance of safe sea lanes, including the South China Sea, saying his country relies heavily on trade with other countries. Since last year, Philippine Coast Guard ships and fishing boats have faced assertive behaviors from Chinese vessels, including the use of water cannon and military-grade laser in the South China Sea more frequently than previous years, with Beijing asserting its sweeping claims in the waters. The Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague ruled in 2016 that China's claim over almost the entire South China Sea have no legal basis. In a significant move to bolster its maritime security, the Philippines has formalized an agreement with Japan to acquire 5 additional 97-meter patrol vessels for the Philippine Coast Guard (PCG). This initiative is part of the Maritime Safety Capability Improvement Project (MSCAP) Phase 3 and is supported by a 64.38 billion yen, approximately 23.85 billion Cuban pesos, official development assistance (ODA) loan from Japan. The signing ceremony took place in Manila, with Philippine Foreign Secretary Enrique Manalo and Japanese Ambassador Kazuya Endo officiating the event. Secretary Manalo emphasized the significance of this collaboration, stating that it not only deepens bilateral relations, but also underscores a shared commitment to enhancing maritime safety capabilities for the benefit of both nations and the broader maritime community. The MSCAP Phase 3 focuses on the acquisition of these 5 offshore patrol vessels, which are designed to improve the PCG's capabilities in maritime operations, particularly in addressing transnational crimes. These vessels are expected to be delivered between 2027 and 2028, significantly enhancing the PCG's fleet and its operational reach. This development comes amid escalating tensions in the South China Sea, where the Philippines has faced assertive actions from Chinese vessels. Incidents involving the use of water cannons and military-grade lasers against PCG ships and fishing boats have been reported, highlighting the pressing need for improved maritime security and surveillance capabilities. Japan's support in enhancing the PCG's capacity is not unprecedented. Since 2016, Japan has provided the Philippines with 12 multi-role response vessels, including 2 97-meter units that are currently the largest in the PCG's fleet. The addition of these 5 new vessels will further bolster the PCG's maritime surveillance, response, and enforcement capabilities, ensuring safer and more secure seas for the Philippines and those navigating its waters. Ambassador Endo reiterated Japan's commitment to supporting the PCG's capacity building, acknowledging the serious maritime challenges faced by the Philippines. He emphasized the importance of safe sea lanes, including the South China Sea, noting that Japan heavily relies on trade with other countries. The strategic partnership between the Philippines and Japan reflects a mutual recognition of the importance of maritime security in the region. As both nations navigate the complexities of regional dynamics, such collaborations are pivotal in promoting a rules-based maritime order and ensuring the safety and security of international waters. The acquisition of these additional patrol vessels marks a significant step forward in the Philippines' efforts to strengthen its maritime defense capabilities. With Japan's continued support, the PCG is poised to enhance its operational effectiveness, contributing to regional stability and the protection of vital maritime interests. The cooperation between the Philippines and Japan in strengthening maritime security is not limited to the procurement of patrol boats. Japan has also committed to providing official security assistance, OAS, to the Philippines, including the transfer of coastal radars and small boats to the Philippine Navy and Air Force. This assistance, worth $10.6 million, aims to enhance the Philippines' maritime surveillance and response capabilities in the South China Sea and Luzon Strait. In addition, the Philippines has been actively participating in joint maritime patrols with its allies. In December 2024, the Philippines, the United States, and Japan conducted a joint patrol in the South China Sea, affirming their commitment to freedom of navigation and overflight in the region. This trilateral cooperation was further strengthened by a joint air exercise between the Philippines and the United States in February 2025. The exercise involved Philippine F-50 fighters and US B-1 bombers flying together over the South China Sea, demonstrating increased interoperability and coordination between the two air forces. However, these moves have drawn a backlash from China, which claims almost the entire South China Sea. China has said that the joint patrols and exercises threaten regional peace and stability. Amid rising tensions, the Philippines continues to strengthen its security network by forging defense agreements with other countries. For example, in 2024, the Philippines signed a security agreement with Singapore, which aims to enhance military cooperation between the two countries. Overall, the Philippines' efforts to enhance its maritime defense capacity through cooperation with Japan and other allies reflect the country's commitment to safeguarding its maritime sovereignty and security amid increasingly complex challenges in the Southeast Asian region.